a special thanks to all of my supporters, the Chaddick Foundation, Wells Fargo, also the Brown family, and all of my board members as well, and all those who have contributed and donated to the My Daddy Taught Me That program. I tremendously appreciate it. We tremendously appreciate it because it is something that has definitely been needed. And what I want to talk to you guys about today is what's been happening over the summer with the My Daddy Taught Me That program. First and foremost, we've had an exciting summer. Received, again, donations and a few grants that kind of help sustain us and move us along. But we also received our first official van that was donated to the program. And it has been a blessing. I've been able to pick up and transport kids to and from the program. We took the van for the first official road trip just yesterday to the Carolina Panther football game. Drove like a dream. Had about 14 young men in the van. It's a 15-passenger van. So that's just that piece of it. But along with winning national awards accredited to the My Daddy Taught Me That book, it has been an exciting summer. And just tremendously thankful and grateful for all the donations, all the small grants that were donated to the My Daddy Taught Me That program. They have so been needed, and now I don't have to fund the program out of pocket anymore as much, and it's really been a burden off of me. Thank you so much. I want to talk about the summer program that's been going on with My Daddy Taught Me That, and not so much the summer program, but things that have been done over the summer. So with that, we have attended the aquarium in Atlanta, Georgia. We also went to the Martin Luther King Church, the Ebenezer Church. We went to the Martin Luther King Center and the Memorial. Huge visit and trip for the children and the youth, not say children, but the youth in the program, because of the fact that Martin Luther King is so iconic.
Bring the kids here so they can see some of the history about Dr. King and about, our heritage, about what a great man he was, not only for our race but for the entire nation. So being able to be in his church, being able to see his house, I just thought it would be a good thing for these young men to say that, I visited the Dr. King Church, I visited his house, I was able to see these things in person and not just hear about it or read about it or see it on the television. And, to be quite honest, when we were in the church, it was just breathtaking, to hear his voice. But to know that this is where such a great figure in our life, such a great man, did his work and preached and was there. So that's the key. Being able to give these kids something that they normally don't get to see, being able to do things and give them some history and some education behind that is why I brought them to not only Atlanta but to the Martin Luther King Church and to the house. This again is a breathtaking thing. We're right here in front of the monument of Dr. King, just to being able to be around his history, around his presence. I mean, they don't get no bigger than this. This is what's up.
Right now we're in Georgia, the Martin Luther King and Coretta Scott King burial site. And honestly, me being from DC, this is like a powerful moment, something I think that all kids and adults should experience, Just being here, you can see this, you can feel the spirit, and how the strength that's just coming off of this area, this historical landmark. I was just informed that this flame didn't even go out in the midst of a tornado that tore down all the buildings around here. This is a priceless moment, one that I'll definitely remember for quite some time, and I'm glad that I had the opportunity to experience this with Keynon making the program My Daddy Taught Me That.
One of the most surreal experiences, one of the most profound experiences that I've had with this program actually happened at the Carolina Panther football game. We had an elderly man come up and talk to us about the program and about the impact that the program has had, at least in his eyes. We were in Shelby, North Carolina, and we were at the Golden Corral, and he saw the T-shirts, which was something that we do when we go to any type of event. We wear, all of the youth wear T-shirts just alike, or with the My Daddy Taught Me That logo on them. So with that being said, he commented on the program and talked about how this program is so needed in all communities across the nation. So he was so sincere about the program, which really just left a lasting impression on the youth. Not to mention, we had a cook at the Golden Corral who spoke to the youth while there, and he talked about his life and the impact of programs such as My Daddy Taught Me That. So just a surreal moment, you know, with that Carolina Panther trip. We actually had amazing tickets from the Carolina Panther. We were literally like 12 rows behind the 50-yard line. We were down at we could have been in the game. That's how great the tickets were. We could have actually played in the game. The kids loved it. You know, they were able to see and experience the game in a different light. And again, we're just so grateful to the Carolina Panthers as well for donating the tickets to the My Daddy Taught Me That program. As always, we want to thank you for supporting the My Daddy Taught Me That program, for tuning in to the website, following me on Facebook, and, you know, any way you can understand and see what we're doing here in Asheville, North Carolina with the My Daddy Taught Me That men's development program. Look forward to things that we're going to be doing this coming fall. We have the Making Pride Choices STD, STI curriculum that's going to be taught to the young men. That's an evidence-based program. We have one more Carolina Panther football game. And then we also have tons of guest speakers, tons of good things that's going to be happening with this program. We're actually looking to partner with SIBN Radio, doing the television network component piece, being able to teach the young folks how to not only work in film and use the camera and the equipment, but be able to be better public speakers and being able to be comfortable in front of cameras and being able to be comfortable just in front of a room. So better public speaking skills and stuff like that will be required. So we have a bunch of exciting things to do this fall with the My Daddy Taught Me That program, and we look forward to having you on board. Again, can't say thank you enough for following us and being a part of the program, the movement. My Daddy Taught Me That.